Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Rudiger. Marseille are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Neymar gets it back. Tries to dink it in. Lazio positions himself well and cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, as they go for half-time, the breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Marseille go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rudiger goes looking. He's in space and looking for options. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Lazio gets it away. Borja Mayoral. Gets the better of his man. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Karsdorp. He's got away. Borja Mayoral loses his balance and loses the ball. Gerson.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hoists it forward. Pellegrini. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Roma are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now, can he get on?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Out for a throw. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Borja Mayoral out to the right. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your reflections then. Marseille come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So, why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around, we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So, no deserting instincts, thanks.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Hosselu gets it back. Hosselu crosses into the area. Good idea, just poorly executed.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the weighted pass. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Modric. Battles to win it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Sterling. Sterling has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Neymar! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he's produced a beauty. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Modric. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alaba. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Done very well to intervene. And back to base. Courtois sends that a long way. Marseille are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Gets into some space. Goes for the cross. Gerson. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's great strength on the ball. Oh, nice touch. Frangas. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Marseille happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Keita. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hamshik. Neymar looking to run onto it. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? Gerson. Kroos drives it forward. Oh, good ball. Rudiger is the guilty party there. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid making consecutive changes here. Payet shapes to shoot. Alaba. Plays it over to the other flank. Modric. Bale. Just brushed off the ball there.
Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Quick glance, it's Keita! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's two now without reply. Modric. Into the last 5 minutes. Hamsik. In with the challenge. Marseille have a free kick. Modric. Modric. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Payet. Turns and goes back. Neymar. Chooses to go back. Payet, he's gone for it! It's broken loose. Back into the middle. A chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Marseille did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Marseille emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy. It is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marek Hamsik. He's got great vision and fabulous technique, Peter, so he just seems to be able to put the ball exactly where his teammates want it. He chips in with plenty of goals too, and he's another one of those modern playmakers who excels when it comes to supporting the attack by making those late runs and popping up and hitting the back of the net.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle. Rudiger. Denier. And they've been caught out here. Hamsik. Denier. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Prato. And help's available out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now a chance to break. Hoists it high. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! Well, it has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Payet. It's Hamsik. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. Payet. Good run. Where to from here? Neymar. Hamsik. Payet. Neymar. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Marseille go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Marseille carrying a one-goal lead. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hamshak. Still just a single goal between the sides. Hoists it forward. Looking for space out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's played forward. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Going through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Marseille are making a change now. Turns and goes back, shoots! Oh my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class! Feyenoord are all square.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Feyenoord surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Prato. Neymar goes looking. Jens Toornstra. He's found his man. He's one-on-one! It's broken loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Prato. Real chance! Top draw from Prato! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure.
Prato really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels.
So that's it. It is all over. Marseille have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. The Kuip, often ranked amongst the most intimidating stadiums to play in, and it harks back to the 1960s and 70s in both its looks and its feel. Feyenoord have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Played out to the right. Gerson. And here's Keita. Neymar. And here's Keita. Gets good distance on it. Nelson. And here's the chance to counter. He's through the middle. He's through, now is he in? Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Sterling.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it will spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Hamsik. And it's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Repelled by the keeper. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the counter. Keita. Could be thinking about a shot here. Keita. Gerson. Keita. And here's Neymar! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Marseille leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Marseille.
It's Keita! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Keita really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Marseille get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Sterling. Now a chance to break. Fires from distance. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Played it short. Plays a clever pass. Knocks it away. That is terrific skill. Keita. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's hoisted clear. Hamsik. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Has a go! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's away! Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Can he deliver? Now it's Sterling. Chance to shoot! So here comes the substitution. And he's there to clear it. Rudiger battles to win it back. Sterling. Sterling has given away a free kick. Gets it upfield. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Oh, he's made sure that won't get through. Goes long. He's got options out wide. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Marseille have it back and they can go again. It's got through to him. How about a shot? He's left his man. Can he dig out a shot? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Marseille simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go...
Marseille emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy. It is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Truly, this is a capital venue fit for a truly capital club, which Roma, of course, are. Jim, how do you interpret this formation?
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So deception would appear to be the theme with this system, and I think they've got a good chance of making it work as long as everybody is committed on the counter.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game. And he's a handful.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's played forward. Neymar. Jason. There too. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Karsdorp. It's the through ball. Thiago.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Karsdorp. He's played him through. Gerson. Gerson. Shoots! Against the crossbar! Pellegrini can get it clear. Spinazzola attempts a clearance. Gerson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Keita finds himself offside. Mirante gets it upfield. Karsdorp. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There too. Pellegrini. Spinazzola. Buchenmark tries a shot! Oh, real danger here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Zaniolo tries to get some whip on it. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Marseille have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Marseille can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Keeper sends it forward. Pellegrini. Karsdorp. Pellegrini. And it's Vertu. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. He's had that. Hits one! 0-0 the score, and we're just about done with a frustrating game. Hoists it high. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Chaleta Shah. Neymar. Neymar. And help's available out wide. Spinazzola. Federico Fazio. Karsdorp. Federico Fazio. Spinazzola. Federico Fazio. Karsdorp. Pellegrini. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
chance to shoot! Yes, it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Marseille have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? It'll be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Goes for goal! And in it goes! They have stolen level at the last! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Marseille must have viewed this game as...
Welcome one and all to what we hope will be an intriguing contest between two of the better performers of this group stage in a first versus second showdown. The level of intensity around the game is more relaxed than you would have expected for a game of this magnitude, because in fact both teams have already sealed their progress. That has led to some expressing, perhaps reasonably, whether the game would have its sting taken out of it, but that has been denied emphatically in both camps. And it is clear that this will be truly... It's Modric! Hamshik. Denier. Rudiger goes looking. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Tucked it behind for a corner kick. Kroos plays it short. Madrid given another corner. And it's been taken short. It's a decent-looking cross. Rudiger is there to heave it away. Now a chance to break. Nacho goes back to base. And it's played forward. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
And the keeper's in command. Hamshik. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Sterling. And it's got through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Toni Kroos, over to the left. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior provides an outlet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Alaba. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Good steal, he just read it. Nacho has given away a free kick. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whipped in. And that has been cleared. Room for a shot. Oh, he's found him in space. Battles to Paye! Oh, the ball's come loose. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Denier. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Brings it forward. Modric. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Benzema. It'll be a throw-in. Crunching tackle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Nicely measured pass. Surely a shot. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid break the deadlock.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. James.
Marseille are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Played out to the right. And here's Keita. And here's James. It's James! An absolute thunderbolt! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Do not write them off. Back they come. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, which power is assured any goalkeeper's live against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Marseille surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's
Has a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's broken loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, terrible pass. Sané tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. He's pinged one through here. It's a brilliant interception. So that's it. It is all over. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on.
Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marek Hamšík. He's got great vision and fabulous technique, Peter, so he just seems to be able to put the ball exactly where his teammates want it. He chips in with plenty of goals too, and he's another...
Shapes to shoot! His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gerson. Davis positions himself well and cuts it out. Hernandez gets it forward. He goes long. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out! Oh, real danger here. That'll be a goal kick. Decent progress down the left. He's through the middle. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Cleared without complication. Kane, and now they can launch a counter.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Davis delivers. Up for a header! Oh, she speeded a better contact.
Marseille can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Coman. Davis. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Sterling. Now a chance to break. Hernandez. It is deadlocked. Kane gets it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. And here's Gnabry. Coutinho looks to dink one in. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Hamsik. And it's Gnabry. Has it out wide now. Just brushed off the ball there. Great leap! Knocks it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Back to the keeper and try something new. Kimmich. Massive leap! The header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Rudiger. Hamsik. Neymar. This is promising. Keita. Schuller with the clearance. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Sterling. Hamsik. He's left his man. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Neymar, a regular corner taker. Neymar goes short. Oh, nice touch. Neymar. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And once one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Sterling provides an outlet. And it's Neymar. Gerson! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Marseille are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. You're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Marseille get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Schuller cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Marseille just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Marseille in control at half-time, 2-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Done very well to intervene.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Davis switches it towards the other side. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Gnabry. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Renato Sanchez plays it out to the flank.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Swept in. And it's been taken short. Oh, real chance! He's had a go! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Oh.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in.
And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And once more they can't get through. Rudiger has got himself a free kick. And he just whacks it away. Sterling. It's a goal kick. Keita tries lifting it over. Müller. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the... That's surely a foul, free kick. Hamsik. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Keeps everyone guessing. Gnabry. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rudiger. Philippe Coutinho. Kimmich. Out to the left it goes, and the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. Sterling. Towering header. And more and more and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Keita really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Schüller drives it forward. Denier. Tries to switch the play. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a decent... It's Choupo-Moting! Rudiger goes looking. Under is onto it and can take it up. Lovely bit of skill there. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Under. Neuer will lay claim to that. Mane. Hernandez. Schüller looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, good interception. Payet Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has a hit! And he should have made it fall. And the referee brings it to a close. Marseille, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg. These tests will be altogether... Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. No routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Ben Arthur. He's got away. Well, that is asking for trouble. He'll have a go. Kane. Referee has just said play on. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. There's a long ball. Quadrado positions himself well and cuts it out. Ben Arfa tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Keita. Keita.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Hoists it high. Sterling finds himself offside.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Coleman clips one through. Sterling. Jesson attempts to play it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been won straight back. And here's Neymar. Neymar tries lifting, tries a shot! And he's found the net! They have come roaring back! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Tries to locate someone up front. Neymar. Deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Kane. Coman. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's left his man. Keita. Oh, real hit one! And he's there to hoof it away. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Keita. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Coman displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
The first 45 minutes are up. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
It's a really interesting game. And they have... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ben Arthur battles to win it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Sterling. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Kane, played out to the right. And he just whacks it away. Coman has given away a free kick. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Could move up a gear here. Coman. It's Kane! surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Kane! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Sterling, deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Gerson. Neymar. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's got through to him. Choupo-Moting tries to get it clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Chance to break. Gerson. Chance to shoot.
Neuer just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And it's Neymar. Sterling. Ben Arthur. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Neymar is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Fekir with the short one. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he deliver? Fekir. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels. Marseille are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Neymar is onto it and can take it up. And that has been cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looks to clip it forward. Neatly flicked on. Cuadrado. Cuadrado drives it forward. Fence has got rid of that. It's a loose ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar. He's had a go! Oh, it's there! Deep into injury time! Fekir with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Marseille could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
So that's it. It is all over. Marseille advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that they didn't become uncertain as to whether they set up to defend or attack. And I thought they got the balance just right. Good job done.
So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called Champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof. As we've moved on a stage, there is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. He's had a goal! Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And they've been caught out here. Out of play for a goal kick. Walker gets it back. Hoists it forward. And it's Grealish. And here's Giroud. Now it's Dybala. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's left his man. Handshake. Goes for goal! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's been taken short. Had a shot! Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Plays it out to the flank. Giroud, and the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Giroud certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Keita. Back to the keeper and go again. And it's Walker. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Neymar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dybala. Towering header! Goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dybala switches it towards the other side. Grealish tries to stroke. It's Giroud! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Giroud really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shoots! Play, and it is a goal kick. And it's played forward. Hampshire. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Otamendi. Played out to the right. Dybala provides an outlet. Walker looking for a decent ball in. Giroud with a shot! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Golovin with the short one. Crosses into the box. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Milan are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
And the half-time whistle goes. We can review the first half.
Marseille were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Massive leap! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Keita. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And here's Keita. It's a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Sterling, good challenge, excellent challenge. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, they could break here. Grealish with a delicate ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. He's looking unstoppable here. Gorgeous control there. Neymar. Neymar has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Marseille are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Grealish, played into the middle. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Ball's out on the left now. Hamsik. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Gerson! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Neymar standing over it. Neymar plays it short. Goes for goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hesse. Now it's Giroud. He's through. Gets away from his opponent. Out to the right. Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Rodriguez goes looking. Forward it goes. Helps available out wide. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to pick out.
James Rodriguez. That is terrific skill. And here's Sané. Griezmann gets rid without sophistication. And it's Giroud. Good ball. It's Griezmann! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Milan take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Nicely controlled. James Rodriguez! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, this is the beauty of a two-legged tie. No matter what the first leg score, it is only half-time. Having said that, there comes a point when even the most optimistic of us would have to say that there is little chance of a comeback from here. After being thoroughly deflated by their first leg performance, which was diplomatically referred to as disappointing, is there a way back into this? Well, we'll find out over the next couple of hours, but their prospects seem bleak. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, one wonders whether the difference has already been made. Can things turn round this time?
Well, we've seen it all over the years, Peter, but you can never say never. What's not in doubt, however, is the need to produce one of the finest performances of recent times. If that is to unfold, then hang on here, because this could be a thriller. I think we'll know inside the first few minutes if this will take off.
So it's down to business here. Marseille lost at home in the first leg, and that's a result that's left them down and all but out in the race for the semi-finals. Golovin, Otamendi. Griezmann. Ball through needs to be good here. Towering header! Another chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rudiger. Referee's given a throw. And it's Dybala. Dybala tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Walker tries to switch the play. He's got through. Grealish. Hampshire. Neymar. He's got options out wide. Gerson tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets it back.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. And here's Sterling. Neymar provides an outlet. Lovely feet. Neymar, he's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
He's off on... Oh, real danger here! He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's broken loose. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Golovin. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Drills one in. Defence has got rid of that. Gets the better of his man. It's got through, and the counter is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Denier. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Griezmann. Now it's Dybala. And the defence can get it clear. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ball is over the line. Golovin. Dybala spreads it towards the left. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And that's found its target. Time to deliver. Hamsik tries to get it clear. Dashing forward at pace. Gets away from his opponent. Helps available out wide. Gerson. And the finish!
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. And for a throw. Gets his foot in there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg,
but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Keita plays it forward. Oh, nice touch. Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Griezmann. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Hamsik. Sterling going through. Goes for goal! Oh, smart save.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Neymar plays it short. Keita turns and goes back. Dybala. Martinez. He's through the middle. Griezmann. Griezmann. Up he gets! Dybala to go! Oh, it's gone in! And finally he has breathed life into the game. Sommer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And they've been caught out here. And it's Hamsik. Away from immediate danger. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kyle Walker. Kjaer. Hernandez. Hamsik. He's looked long this time. Walker tries to clear. Now it's Sterling. Oh, sweet feet. Walker cuts it out. Hits one! Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gerson has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Look, there's some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Hamsik. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Decent enough try.
Sommer certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Sterling. Neymar. That's great strength on the ball. Neymar with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Neymar goes short. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And he's cut it out. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Keeps everyone guessing. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's tried one. Oh, crossbar! Good idea, just poorly executed. Otamendi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball's out on the left now. He's got options out wide. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
That's it! They are out! Beaten in the first leg, beaten again in the second. There is little room for argument. They were second best. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team, so this can act...